very clever puns Too Faced in a multi-dimensional sparker. Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be doing a review of the new Too Faced Fall Eyeshadow Palette. I also have some other products that I'm going to be reviewing. Well, the majority of the products are fairly new to the makeup market. Kind of like a testing new products. If you'd like to see the new eyeshadow palette by Too Faced reviewed and swatched along with other new products, keep on watching. So this is the eyeshadow palette. That is the box. Very cute. 2020 palette is the Pumpkin Spice Warm and Spicy Eyeshadow Palette. These are limited edition, so they will not be available permanently. This one actually looks really nice. You can see on the back it has all of the shades. It says, capture all the sexy fall feels with our too cute Pumpkin Spice Eyeshadow Palette, baked with 18 scented warm and spicy shades that wrap you in the cozy, sexy warmth of the season. Rich, creamy colors in a variety of finishes make transitioning your look from daytime dreamy to nighttime sultry as easy as pie. So very clever puns, Too Faced. This is the actual packaging, and I love Too Faced packaging. It's very unique. It's very, sturdy. I like the tin packaging. I just feel like it's really sturdy. And yeah, I've always been a really big fan, like the chocolate bar palette. I have other, fall palettes. And I also love quality of Too Faced eyeshadow. So we're gonna see if this is consistent with their past palettes. And yeah, I love how cute this packaging is, I said. And then when you take a look inside, it does come with a mirror. Not the largest mirror, but pretty good. This is the actual palette. Really, really beautiful. I think it has, a good variety of colors. It's pretty warm based. Majority of the shades are pretty warm, but there's some cooler options in there as well. So it's a pretty versatile palette. I think you could create super warm looks for sure. Like if you take a look at this first row, almost all of those are warm, like a peach, a kind of mustardy, orangey kind of shade. And then you have burnt orange shade. And then there's some other warmer shades in here too, like a warmer brown. So definitely a lot of warm shades, but you also have cooler tones. Like I feel like these two here are pretty cool. Like really this whole line is pretty cool, like more mauvey shades. You have some purples and burgundies. You do have some greens. So I really love the color selection. I do really feel it does scream fall for sure. So let's go ahead. I'm going to prime my eyes with my MAC paint pot. So let's go in whipped cream, just because I like to sometimes lay down a base. Just like a really creamy shade. Smooth out the area. Take away any, color that's still peeking through the MAC paint pot. It sometimes can help things look a little bit more blended. I'm gonna go into fall for it. And that's that kind of peachier shade there. And I'm gonna take Morphe R34, tap off my excess, and I'm gonna build up a crease with this shade. I love that shade actually. I really do like peachy tones. And I'm gonna just kind of blend that down into the outer lid a little bit. Definitely a nice pigmented matte. I love the shade. I'm gonna go into Ginger Spice, which is kind of that like orangey brown. And I'm gonna take the Lunar Magic brush, the blue one. This comes in a little kit with the 4 brushes. Lay that in the crease as well. Deepen it up a bit. Okay, so about the same as the first shade. Really, really nice. Pigmented, blendable. I like the two together. I think they mesh well together and blend perfectly. Oh, that's pretty. Ooh, look at that. That's that crisp, which it kind of just looks a little bit like a plain kind of pink, but there's a lot more like metallic duochrome almostness to that shade, so we're definitely going to need to use that one. I feel like we need to add a little bit more of something. Oh wow, look at that green. Let's just take a moment, ladies and gentlemen. These are beautiful metallics. I'm gonna actually put on the You Spicy and pack that all over the lid and up into the crease a little bit. All right, actually, I think this is coming together really well. I didn't really have a plan for what I wanted to do for this look. I kind of really just jumped into it, and I'm really loving this look so far. Let's take this Crisp, which is that beautiful, beautiful shade right here. See how it's like kind of really soft and subtle, but then in different lights, you just see this like really beautiful, almost rose gold. Love it. So we're going to put that on the inner half of the lid. And then I'm just gonna go over the edges to kind of blend everything into each other. I really like how that kind of like brightened up the inner lid, but I do feel like I want like that shade wasn't as like exciting as I thought it was going to be. I'm going to, I think, put a little bit of this one right here on the inner lid as well. Yeah, that is what I was looking for. I'm just going to take the excess of that Crisp, that shade right there. I had a little bit on the brush. I'm just gonna place a little bit of that in the brow bone. I think that turned out really well. I'm just gonna go ahead and pop some liner and some mascara on, and we'll be back to test the next product. Okay, so eyeshadow palette from today's use, I'm really, really happy with. I think it's a beautiful fall palette. All of the shadows that I used today were really good quality. I will have swatches at the end of the video. I think that this is an amazing fall palette, and because it's limited edition, I do recommend, if it's something you're interested in, to go ahead, click the link below and purchase it, because as I said, it is limited edition and it won't be around forever. These are such beautiful palettes. I love the fall palettes from Too Faced. The next product that I'm actually testing is the Fenty Beauty Diamond Bomb All Over Veil. Now, I actually got it in this cute little kit. I threw out the box, but it's the travel kit. It comes with the diamond veil and then the gloss bomb, the lip gloss, sorry. That's one of my favorite lip glosses. It actually came in my favorite shade, Fussy. So really cute, the little mini size. And then you get the mini all over veil, which is a highlighter, but you can also use it like for the lips, use it on your eyes, you can use it on your body. It's supposed to be a multi-purpose highlight. I've swatched it and it looks really, really pretty, but I have yet to use it on the face. So let's do that together today. I'll give you a little swatch here. It's actually really stunning upon swatch. Can you see that? It is a bit glittery, so if you're opposed to like glittery highlights, this might not be your favorite, but it's so micro fine, it's incredible. So I am excited to actually pop this on the face. That is pretty. Do you guys see that? So stunning. It definitely, as I said, has like more of a glittery look, but it's so microfine that it looks so creamy. And I think it's a really flattering highlight. I really, really like that. So A+ for that. You know what? Let's pop a tiny bit of that also in the inner corner. And I think it would be a beautiful like body highlight. Definitely would try it on the lips, but we will not need it for the lips today because I'm actually going to be testing out some of these Pat McGrath Opulust glosses. I got the little mini trio. I already took them out of the package. So these are a gloss that coats the lips in a multi-dimensional sparkle that seamlessly glides on with a smooth, non-sticky application. It has an advanced phytoendorphin complex that offers antioxidant and moisturizing benefits, and an emollient matrix technology that ensures it has a lightweight feel, producing a sparkly glass-like finish with otherworldly opacity. I'm guilty. I have swatched these and that is so true. Like this is the first one here. This is in the shade Dreamscape. This one is really pretty, like a nice kind of almost bronzy with a pink glitter. So that one is really, really pretty. But these two are the ones that surprised me and excited me the most. This is the Naked Rose. Look at the pigmentation on that. It's a gloss, and look at how glittery and like how exceptional is that? I think that's the one I'm gonna go with today. And then this one is incredible as well. It's called Lavendering. Look at that. Like some of the most impressive and incredible lip glosses I've ever swatched. Like I've never seen anything like that. So really cool. The trio's only $25. So I love getting those just because you get like some Pat McGrath stuff for cheap, like cheaper, I guess. They are mini, but you get like a decent amount of gloss there. So, and they're so incredible, like wowza. Let's do that, Naked Rose, because I think it matches the look the best. I'm just applying it right on the lip because I do kind of want to see how it looks on its own. This lip gloss is one of the most incredible lip glosses I've ever worn. All three shades are stunning. I'd say that this one would be your most natural, like something you could put over top of like a lipstick or even on its own. It would look really nice and glittery and fun, but not anything like this is just like out of this world. So I like that it still has a more natural option in the trio, but that you get these two in very differing shades. Like this one's super warm and this one's super cool. So you get kind of a more natural, kind of neutral shade, a super warm and a super cool tone shade. They're all super glittery, super like multi-dimensional. I think it makes your lips look fuller, smoother, because it just has so much like light reflecting, like glitter shimmer fun going on. So A plus for those. The formula is incredible. They're comfortable. They're not sticky. The very last product I'm going to be testing today is the Huda Beauty Glow Coco Hydrating Mist. You can prime your face. You can set your face and you can kind of freshen up throughout the day. I don't really like to prime with sprays. I don't feel like they really do me much good. I don't really use primers just specifically for hydration. I usually need them for smoothing out the texture of my skin, so I don't really bother with priming with sprays. First, I guess that's the mist. It's very interesting actually. It like almost goes in a circle, like it squirts out like I'd say 4 or 5 different holes, but like out kind of the side, so it almost is like in a circle. So we'll see how that goes in terms of like how it's going to cover the face. It has a really beautiful super light coconut smell, which is really nice. I know in the description it said it had coconut water, coconut milk, and just a touch of coconut oil, which they all are good for softening the skin, hydrating the skin, smoothing the skin. It's supposed to help keep things hydrated yet still, you know, help the longevity of your makeup. So we're going to see if any of those things are true, and I will update you at the end of the day how I think that this affected my makeup. Okay, couple comments. I'm not like the biggest fan of that sprayer. I just feel like because it's in a circle, I just feel like it was only hitting like the sides, so I was trying to move it around to hit all of my face evenly, which I do spray a lot of setting spray to begin with. I like to make sure everything is really nice and even, but I did feel like when I would like try to get a little closer to get a certain area, it kind of shot a little bit, like I felt like it was squirting me in the forehead. So just make sure you're keeping it farther away so that doesn't happen. You don't want to have any marks. I mean, it didn't make a mark, but it could if you're getting really close. I do feel like it definitely created a little bit more of a glow to my face, but not like it didn't make me look oily or anything. Give it a little bit more moisture. It feels comfortable. It felt refreshing. It smells really beautiful, like a very light scent, coconut scent. I don't think it really did a whole ton to my makeup in terms of like smoothing. I mean, my makeup was pretty smooth to begin with. We will see how it lasts, and I'll update you guys at the end of the day. Yeah, I'll just have to see how this wears kind of to get an opinion about this. I'm really happy with today's makeup, and I will update you guys on the Huda Beauty. So thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned to see my final review on those, and stay tuned to see the swatches of the eyeshadow palette. So I'm just updating you. It's the end of the day. Setting spray was nice. It definitely gave it a nice kind of slight glow. Definitely helped kind of melt the makeup together to make it look a little smoother. But I do have to say that I'm a lot shinier, and I feel like that is the reason it's broken down. I'm more focusing on this area because this is a little bit shinier than most days, especially considering this is only 6-hour wear. So I think I did wear the Shiseido foundation, the self-refreshing. So it's not a matte foundation by any means. So I would like to try this with a matte foundation. I think that would be when I would use it, because I do have hydrating setting sprays that I really enjoy and love for days that my face maybe looks a little dry, if I use a powder that's a little bit too dry, or a matte foundation. So I think that's going to be when it's going to be most beneficial. For those of you that are oily skin type, this might not be for you, just because I'm combination and I did find it a little more oily than usual. But if you're combination like me, then I would just recommend using a matte foundation if you're going to use this. And sometimes it looks a little bit dry. It would be nice to help kind of revive it. But for like an everyday, it's probably not something I would use like on an everyday. I have, you know, other setting sprays that don't make me oily. So it's not that it's bad, it's just I don't think necessarily like my favorite. I'm happy with the way that it made my makeup look upon first application. So definitely something I'm gonna have to try a little bit more. I think people with dry skin would really, really like this if you like a dewier look. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you have the Too Faced palette, I hope you enjoy it just as much as I do. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I have a giveaway going on, so all the information for that will be listed below. And give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.